second. Hold on a second. Just hold on a second. First impression, first of all, this lady should look hot. This girl should look so beautiful, well dressed. They dress so like, mwah. But one more thing. I don't know if you've realized it so far, but she's so blessed here. You know what I mean? Yes, she got that thing, you know, something you can, you know, hit up your head in, you know. Yeah, so she got it very well. But the question which they ask as the first question, which is most of ladies usually actually run away from it, of knowing how much she believes in God and the kind of a person she want to have should be believing in God as well. So let us continue with the second question which they're asking her.
Deal breakers. Someone who's disrespectful, going off what I said before. Also, someone who. Kids is a tricky situation. I don't know. It depends on what the baby mama situation looks like, but
Okay.
that might be a deal breaker depending on what it looks like.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, I'm open. Everyone's different. I feel like you have to work with your partner and like who they are, but I'm down to work with anything else if it matches with who I am.
Cool.
Nice.
Sounds
Now, here's one thing I don't understand about ladies, on how they get to be so personal when it comes to the children part. A woman, for them to love you, they will come with a lot of conditions. Already she's jumping, saying that one of a deal break is a man who have more kids. And that already is becoming a problem for her. Now, the question to ask is, why does it only women have to feel that way, not men? Let me not say much. Let's have watch. Again. The height. Why does women have problem with the height of men? That's just a question I want to know. I mean, like, honestly speaking, why every time women have serious problem with men height? When a man is a short, is a problem for a woman. But when a woman is short, is not a problem for a man. What kind of society are we living in? Women are so choosy when it comes to the height. Instead of focusing on the necessary things which can make you be happy, does this man will he be able to provide for you? The answer, yes or no. Will this man be able to look after you and make sure that you are happy? The potential which is supposed to be focusing in a man, that's not the case. Actually, they are focusing more physical look. Women, ish.
I'm sorry.
No. This guy, you know, I think I begin to like this guy already because the guy is just so honest. Okay, the guy is speaking his mind. Girl, look at this girl, man. She's so hot, man. Look at the chest, Baba. She's carrying it, Baba. I'm telling you, she's carrying the real balloon that can't be popped, you know. Yeah, not this fake one that they are having in their hands. She's carrying the real balloon, like the balloon that can make this man feel like, wow. So this nigga here just spilled the bean, you know what I mean? Imagine 5'9", it means nothing for this lady. So she's kind of like rejecting this man because of his height again. But looking at this man very well, is good looking man, well built together, well dressed. But again, as I said, women are so choosy. So obviously, she have to reject him because of the height. And come to think of it, if she have to pick him up for the same reason, while she have already top up the balloon for another person for the same reasons, I don't think that was going to look nice. So obviously it is a choice, but we'll have just to respect that, you know what I mean? Well, I think she have just asked a very interesting question. And for me, I think through the answer which this gentleman will have to give, it will determine the kind of maturity they have. Okay, that question is a very capital question. What are some of the mistakes which you had from your past relationship that you would like to work on? That is another simple way of a question. Let us see what will be the answer. A second, this nigga that just talked now, I mean, his face look familiar from South Africa, you know. It reminds me. It reminds me of someone, you know, who used to be in jail. And that guy was very dangerous. His face, when you look him very well, they look almost the same. Trust me. But anyway, it was just a comment me giving. I don't like the sound of this. Whatever she's up to, whatever she's about to say, I don't feel like she'll say something good, because first of all, us as a viewers we already have our own comments concerning this dude. What about her, the woman who's involved in all this? But anyway, let's just have a listen to what she have to say about this dude. Guys, I don't know if you are seeing this in the same way that I'm seeing. I think this lady, she likes this guy so much. Like, if there's one person that she would love to walk out with on this show, that would be this nigga here. But at the same time, the nigga just already gave her bad news about some things which is a turn off for her. Remember at the beginning of this show, some of her deal break was for her to find herself in a relationship with someone who already have many kids, and to make even things more worse is having many kids with different mothers. So already here, I sense there's a problem here. But let's wait and see. Maybe things will happen differently. But according to me, I can see already, like, she loves him. She wants to be with him. But that might be a problem. So I might be wrong after all. Let's just wait and see what will happen. What did I say? What did I say? It is obvious she liked the guy, and she even confessed it. But a deal break for her was for the fact that the guy have 2 children with a different mother who live in the same city. And we all know that over there in America, baby mama drama, or baby daddy, especially baby mama drama. Let's even forget about baby daddy, whatever you might call it. So I think that's a very big deal for her that she can't even handle. So probably that's the reason why she did not want to have this guy anymore, and she ended up popping up the balloon. That's sure, you know. So when she said she wants a lot of kids, in my mind I was like, wow, this sounds very interesting, because I do not know whether a lot of kids for her it means to have maximum of 3. My sister, come in Africa. Come in Africa. When African women say that she wants a lot of kids, well, that won't be less than 6 children. And if you have to ask her, why did you find yourself with so many kids, they'll tell that no, our mothers used to have 12 or 14 of them. From one father, same mother. You know the story, right? So I'm surprised by her answer, but after all, this new generation, most of them in America over there, they don't even want to have kids at all. Some of them, they even prefer to adopt the children. So her having at least 1, 2, 3, that's a lot for her, I guess. Yeah, it makes sense in that way. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I found very interesting. As I said, this girl, she loves this guy, or she likes this guy, for those who don't believe in love at the first sight. So she likes the guy, but here comes the guy with his package, which she don't want even to compromise, because she don't have kids yet. But this guy seems to be everything for her, and she don't want to compromise. Now, see the question she's asking this guy. Like, damn, guy, you have 2 kids, not even 1. 2 kids. So, which means, if she have to compromise, she would have loved to compromise on this guy if he had maybe 1 child. But him having 2 kids, that seems to be a serious problem. And at the same time, you can tell that this is the man she wants to walk out of this place. This is the man she wants to be with. But the men have the kids.
Damn.
What? What's going on? So, this guy just popped the balloon when he's the only man who remained with the balloon. Well, I believe the guy must be very smart in order for him to do that, because he had no competitor. He was the only man remaining with the balloon, so which means he was the one who was gonna be walking out of with this lady out of this platform if she have to choose him back. But he ended up popping up the balloon. For what reason? Let's find out. That last comment. As I said, this guy is very smart. So you are rejecting someone just because he have 2 kids. And when she asked this question, this man, the one who have 2 kids, he was no longer in the competition because she had popped his balloon. Now, after she realized that she remained with the 2 candidates and she could not find anyone who was looking that good as the guy with 2 kids, she had to go and start like having that doubt, like, okay, what is this now? It's like I'm having people that I don't want to be with, but this one, the one that I want to be with, is having 2 kids. So that one, it seemed like it was also a turn off for this gentleman here. At the end of the day, she walked out from all these handsome gentlemen empty-handed. She could not be able to pick up a potential husband to be. That is how most of women get to lose their potential husband to be, all because they are so choosy, all because they are so picky. And these gentlemen, since they knew already that this woman, she's confused, she's not too sure of what she wants, they all backed off. So even the same gentleman that she wanted to be with, the one of 2 kids, even though the presenter had to help her by telling this guy that no, she likes you, what about if you get your balloon back? The guy was no more interested because he could see that this woman, she's not serious. You could see that this woman, she's not, she don't want to compromise. Now here's the thing, guys. A lot of women often make this kind of mistake in most of the case, especially those ones who don't have kids. They are so choosy, they are so judgmental. If like they have any guarantee that will show that the moment when they start having kids, the father of their children or their kids will still be part of their life for the rest of their life, or they will marry that man. It is if like they will never gonna be single mothers. Women are so choosy when it comes to these things of mujol. They're picky. They'll come in. They don't want you to have kids. They don't want you to be unemployment. They don't want you to be short. They'll be like, no, I want mine to be dark. It must have beard. It must have this. Too much picky. But when it comes their turn, they don't want to survive all this. They don't last even that longer, because they'll be kind of like wanting you to love you, to love them with everything they have. If they can't dress, they're expecting you to love them in that way. If they have a child, they're expecting you to love them and that child as well. That's women for you. See this beautiful woman, this beautiful young lady, the one that just left. She failed even to go out of that platform with one man, because she was so picky, because she was busy choosing, judging people. Oh, you have this. Oh, you look like this. Oh, you are what. At the end of the day, she failed to go out of that place with someone. That's a very big lesson for every ladies out there who like to be more picky. That's why men were cool. Men we don't choose. Men, we look on the potential things. Can this woman clean for me? Can this woman respect me? Can this woman be loyal to me? Can this woman respect my family and be cool with my family? Can this woman be like this? Can this woman look after our children? Can this men, we look on the potential of a wife to be. Once we tick all those boxes in, then we don't care about how tall you are or how short you are or how big is your nyash or whatsoever it is. No, we'll go for you. But with women, that's not the case. With women, they'll judge you. Some of them, they can even judge you just because they're having a big salary bigger than yours. And that is a very big mistake that most of people usually do out there. I'm referring to the ladies. So dear ladies, take this as a lesson. Take this as something that needs to be avoided whenever you want to settle down for something serious. Go and try to look the real things, the basic point that can make you be happy in your relationship or in your marriage if you have to marry this person. That's how it's supposed to be. And not you going and trying to judge on the look or on the dressing code. Come to think about it. We saw here, she was busy referring to the guy number one in the purple suit that the guy is not his type. Is not a type. If the guy is not your type, but it is a woman who can change a man. If you don't like the dressing code of this man, you are the one who can change this man and make sure that this man dress properly. But you're not doing it. So you see already that there's a problem there. A serious problem. So at least women should learn that lesson, that no, the easy way to settle down is to focus on the basic things. And if you see any guy who presented these qualities, you go for that person. Forget about the look. That is the lesson we should take from this video today. Guys, thank you so much. We really do appreciate your presence. Drop us your comments in the comment section. Let us see what you are thinking as well about this conversation we just have with you. We're looking forward to see you in our next video. Stay cool for now. Bye bye.